Hi, I'm Sara and welcome to Hen Corner. Today we've got a super seasonal salad treat and we've got lovely ripe tomatoes, we've got garden fresh basil that I've just picked, we've got half an old red onion, we've got a few capers from the jar, we've got some grilled peppers that have been in the fridge for a while, and an old bit of stale sourdough bread. This combined, some leftovers, some home-picked produce with a few other seasonings will make that wonderful Italian Tuscany salad, Panzanella. So to start with, we need to tear up the bread. Now, as you know, I bake a lot of bread here at Hen Corner, and we do often have some spare, and I hate to waste it. I've made this, particularly the sourdough, that takes a couple of days to make. Organic flour, lots of time and love. So if we can use all the spare bits, then we are absolutely sorted. So I'm going to tear this up. It really does need to be a bit dry. So tearing this up in advance is not a bad thing because we want the bread dry, allowing it to soak up all of the delicious juices that come from the tomatoes and the seasoning that we're going to add. Now, as well as the lovely vegetables that we've got there, the seasonings along with salt and pepper are just oil and vinegar. But this is one of those dishes where good oil and good vinegar really makes a difference. Now, traditionally, it would be made with red wine vinegar, but I haven't got any of that. And you know I love to raid my cupboards for my recipes. So what we've got some pomegranate vinegar. Who knew there was such a thing? It's very nice. And I'm going to go half and half pomegranate with some apple cider vinegar. So hopefully we'll get a bit of pink and a bit of cidery, alcoholic, winey flavours. I'm sure it will be absolutely gorgeous. So tearing up this bread, I'm using sourdough. You can use ciabatta, you can use French stick. I probably would go for something crusty rather than supermarket sliced bread, but look, this is ready. Give it a moment to dry while we're chopping up the vegetables. Now, literally, we are chopping up. I've got a nice clear bowl that we're going to use so that it's nice and easy to see, and it's roughly chopping. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Roughly chopping, and so it doesn't matter what size tomatoes you've got, it doesn't matter what variety tomatoes you've got, it doesn't matter what colour they are. They're going to be chopped up, and it's all those lovely summer juices coming out that we really want. Now, you know I like my leftovers. This is perfect if you've got some tomatoes that are getting a bit past their best, maybe a little wrinkly. Because you know that whilst they're not going to be very crisp for a salad, they'll be super in this dish. That's the big tomatoes chopped. We're going to pop those into the bowl along with the juices. Now the little ones, I'm just going to quarter. That's the cherry tomatoes. Let's get this basil in. I've given it a quick rinse already. The red onion. We're going to go for the char grilled peppers now. Now, obviously, you can do your own if you've got some, but I had these lurking in the fridge And I think they're going to be perfect. Just going to roughly cut them up. Oh, they smell so sweet. Into our bowl. Some of their flavoured oil is nice as well. Now, all we need to add is some capers. Now, if you've got capers in brine, you may want to rinse them and drain them. Mine are salted, so I'm going to put them in and just not put too much extra salt in. The salt really brings out the flavours of the tomatoes. So if you haven't got salted capers, add some sea salt. I'm not going to because there's already plenty there. Now let's give that just a fork through. We've already got some of the tomato juices coming out. We've got the oil that went in with the peppers. Oh my goodness, can't wait. Let's get the bread in because we want to soak up all those lovely flavours. Give it a stir. Now for the magic bits. We're going to go for some pomegranate vinegar. We're going to go for some apple cider vinegar. We're going to go for some black pepper. We're going to go for some lovely olive oil. Ooh, you do want more oil than vinegar to get the balance right. Then, whilst I'm giving it a stir with my fingers, the real way to get the flavours to mingle is to get your hands in. So we're going to go hands in and squeeze. And as we squeeze, we are squelching the tomatoes. The bread is soaking up the juices. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I don't make this more often. It's so simple. And a lot of the stuff that's going in are leftovers. This is amazing. Right, I'm going to struggle to get this plated up beautifully for you because my hands are so mucky. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this beautiful, beautiful salad here. Panzanella, the Tuscany tomato and bread salad. Let me have a taste. And then I'm going to sneak off. That is just so good. Oh, so you've got the sweetness from the tomatoes. You've got the sharpness from the onions, the oils and the vinegars. Just blend together. The bread is mopping up all those juices. That is gorgeous. Oh, I can feel it's dripping down my chin. So I better go and get cleaned up, but have a go and let me know how you get on. That is going to make it's going to make a lovely lunch or a super supper. I can't wait. I'm going to get going, but I'll see you next time. Join us on the journey.